Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, I'm Rich Lad, and today we are back on the Tottenham Hotspur career mode for another episode on the channel. Hope you guys do enjoy. If you do and want to see more, then smash that subscribe button if you are new to the channel. Also, drop a like on the video if you enjoy my content. Right then, so we are now into the month of February with not a lot of episodes to go in this career mode, but we're just focusing on game by game, and we have got not a busy month, I would say, but a very, very important month. So we've got Newcastle in the Premier League, then we have our round of 32 first leg away game, then we have Crystal Palace back in the Premier League away from home, then we are joined at home in the second leg in the Europa League round of 32 game, and then the all important Carabao Cup final at Wembley Stadium against Wolverhampton Wanderers. So that's the biggest game of the month. The Europa League we should walk really, and the two Premier League games we shouldn't really lose to realistically. It's only Newcastle and Crystal Palace. Sorry if you're a Newcastle/Crystal Palace fan, but I'm a Sunderland fan, so Newcastle get in the bin, and Crystal Palace, I mean, it's just Crystal Palace really. They're a mid-table side realistically, but Wolves is the big game of the month. So yeah, let's see if we can bring a trophy to North London by the end of the episode. Let's get into it and find out. Stay tuned if you want to find out. Come on, you Spurs. Right then, so we get allocated our Emirates FA Cup prize money. We get 200 grand for getting to, I think, round 4? No, round 5 of the Emirates FA Cup. Let's see if the fixtures have been announced, because normally when you get prize money, the fixtures are announced. Are they? Yes, we get Everton in the FA Cup. So that's probably a big game as well. That is a very big game for the Emirates FA Cup. We have Everton. Blackburn beat Norwich. We have Everton. Chelsea have Bournemouth. Arsenal have West Ham. Swansea have Leeds. Fulham have Blackburn. City have Millwall. Villa have Burnley, Liverpool have Derby. Okay, so that's a decent round 5 game. I'll take that. I will take that indeed. So we've got an FA Cup game to look forward to next month as well. Well then, let's go ahead and get into this Newcastle game. Right then, here we go for the Newcastle United match at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. We are gonna quick sim this, or do we sim? Do you know what? I'm gonna say quick sim. We're gonna quick sim this. As you can see, we've made quite a lot of changes. Well, I wouldn't say quite a lot, but we've made some changes, and I'll run you through the starting 11 right now. We've got Lloris in goal, Tanganga at right back, Sergio Ramos, Rodon comes back in at the start 11 for the newly signed Ruben Diaz. Then we have Reguilon at left back, Jude Bellingham and Højbjerg occupying the two CDM roles. Dele Alli comes into the team at right attacking mid. We have Havertz down the middle and Son through the left, and we have the new up and coming star Fabian Silva, who, if you didn't see the last episode, came on for the last 10 minutes of the game against Arsenal. And spoiler alert, he scored 2 goals, and I think he got an assist as well, if I'm not mistaken, Silva. But what a player he could be. So we're going to start him against Newcastle and see if we can get a couple of goals as well. As I look towards the Newcastle side, they've got Blumman Cavavinga at left centre mid. And Callum Wilson up top. Okay. So we're going to quick sim this. Hopefully this Tottenham team, even though it's got a couple of youngsters and stuff like that in, should easily surpass Newcastle and get the job done. So let's quick sim this. Come on, you Spurs. Can we get the win to keep up? And we do. Come on. Højbjerg gets in the action. Callum Wilson scores in the first minute. Then Højbjerg equalises in the 20th minute. Ali puts us 2-1 ahead on the 30th minute. We go into half time. Newcastle draw back level. And Sergio Ramos scores the final goal of the game in the 74th minute. Fair enough. We get the job done eventually, but by the looks of it was quite hard for us. But let's advance and move into the Europa League game. But on a slighter note, we have two player chats, and it's Tangai and Dombelli. He says, "I need more games, Gaffer. I'm not playing isn't good for where I am in my career." Um, Not gonna lie, I've got Kai Havertz now. Um, so you're out of order, and I think I might put you in the transfer list. To be fair, you've been annoying. You've been annoying all the way through the season, and saying that I don't give you enough playtime, even though I do. And yeah, I have replied with, "We go into every game wanting to win as a team. If you're not, if you're just worried about yourself, I need to let you know this club won't put up with that kind of attitude." I'll tell them. And yeah, so Tangai and Dombele, you could be going out of this club because I'm getting sick of you and you're annoying me. But as a slight note, Dele Alli has said, "Hey boss, I know you've been talking about the position. I know people have been talking about the position you're playing me in. I just want to say I'm ready to do whatever's necessary to make us successful. I'm happy to play as a right wing if that's part of your plan." So Ali, even though he's not getting a lot of game time, has said that game, has said that he would play as a right winger if I needed him to. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna say you'll do that for me. I'm very pleased with your attitude. I've always known you were a proper team player. You're doing well in that position. I think it gives you a chance to play more regularly. That's what you want, right? So pretty much, Ali wants game time, but as that right-hand-sided cam. So what I'm going to do is play him as a right cam. And it gives him a lot more chance to play, because obviously we need someone to play that right-hand side, because we don't have that many players who can play there. So we're going to move Ali to a right mid, and play him on the bench from a right mid position. And Ndombele can now get in the bin, because he's doing my head in, so who deserves a chance to play a lot more? Do you know what? Tanganga, you come on the bench, and Bellingham can move into a high role in the bench as well. So yeah, I think that's a decent thing for Ali, because he's not going to play a lot more with Havertz down the middle, and we do need someone to cover that right hand side of the pitch with Bergwijn. So yeah, Ali, you've made the right choice, and yeah, you can play there. I'm happy with that. So let's move into the Europa League game.
Thank you for your patience. We'll start taking questions now.
Right then, here we go for the Europa League conference. Why are you sticking with Diaz? He's on borrowed time. We'll play through it. He needs to play games to get back on form. Will Tottenham go through easily? We aren't taking anything for granted. We'll prepare properly. I'm confident. Yes, easily. Have you got any worries about the game? The squad's in good shape. We're as good as anybody. We'll keep playing out. We'll keep playing out football.
Okay, guys, we're out of time. Thank you very much for attending. Apologies if you were unable to get a question in.
No problem. Right then, here we go for the Europa League round of 32 game against Copenhagen. The first leg, it is away from home, so away goals do count. So hopefully we can get a couple of away goals to make sure we do get ahead, but that is perfectly fine as we change the team quite a lot. As we go Joe Hart in goal, Tanganga at right back, the two centre backs being Rodon and Ruben Diaz, our new signee. Then we have Ben Davis at left back, the two CDMs are Bellingham and Højbjerg. Right attacking midfielder is Dele Alli, who said he wanted to play more on that side, so we're going to give him the chance. Then we have Bergwijn on the left, Havertz through the middle, and Fabian Silva up top. We are going to simulate this, so if it does seem like we are in trouble, then I'll jump in and play the rest of the game, but we shouldn't be. It's only Copenhagen, and yeah, let's get into this. Come on, you Spurs, can we get the win? Right then, here we go for the Copenhagen game. We win the ball straight back from kickoff, which is very good, very well organised from this team. Plays it Tanganga into the box. Goal! Jude Bellingham with the first goal of the game. What a start to this game this is. We win the ball straight from kickoff and score at the other end. Ball over to Dele Alli into the box. Havertz. Havertz again. Højbjerg. Bellingham again! He's got a double! Jude Bellingham gets a double in this game. What a way to mark your statement on the game. Bellingham again. Oh, I could have given it back to Bellingham there for his hat-trick. Havertz into the box. Silva. Ali. Havertz gets the goal. Our £100 million signing gets his third goal. And this game is already done and dusted. So when the next thing happens, ball goes out the pitch, Ewan Kent will come on. He's on the pitch now for Havertz, and they get one back, which is very, very, it's not very good, but we'll take it. At the end of the day, we'll take it. Good for, oh, we lose possession. That's not good. That's not good. Okay, Joe Hart lets two in here. And this could be game on for the second leg. To be fair, we do have a lot of young players on the pitch, but it shouldn't really make much of a difference. As we approach the final 5 minutes of this game. Good swerving from Fabian Silva there to get away from defenders. We lose possession again up the field. Can Copenhagen get a goal back to make it 3-3? Don't think they will. And we'll go into the second leg with a narrow margin here after a first half annihilation from both Bellingham and Havertz, sorry. And Copenhagen, the last 20 or so minutes, really showed who we're messing with here. But it finishes here in the first leg. Copenhagen 2, Spurs 3. Right, so we've only made one change. The rest of the starting 11 comes back into the team, but we've only made one change from the starting 11. It is for Kent. He's going to start against Crystal Palace today because I feel like he deserves a couple of shots at the first team, starting and things like that, coming off from the bench. So we're going to start him in today's game. Let's quick sim this and see what happens. Come on, you Spurs. How do we do? Can we win? We draw 1-1. Wow. We draw 1-1. Son gets the only goal. And yeah, we draw 1-1. We drop points against Crystal Palace. Wow. I didn't think that would happen. Well then. Let's move back into the Europa League game. Right then, here we go for the second leg of the Europa League game. We are going to play this because I feel like we can't play one game. We have to play at least two, in my opinion. So we are going to play this game. As you can see, Kane, Havertz and Son start today, along with Lloris, Reguilon, Ruben Diaz, Ali and things like that just to see how things go, because obviously we dominated in the first half, but they came back at us in the second half. So let's see how this goes. Hopefully we can pick up a win and advance to the round of 16 of the Europa League game. But let's get into it and find out. Come on, you Spurs. Right then, here we go for the Europa League game. We haven't seen this animation in a while, in a couple of episodes, but here we go. Lloris will lead the two sides out today at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Kane and Son in the start 11. Kane's first appearance in the Europa League this season. And I did say would get a couple more appearances in the Europa League as the tournament progresses. But let's get into it as Harry Kane will start us off. We do have a 3-2 lead on aggregate from the first leg. Let's see what will happen here as Højbjerg picks it up into Havertz here. There's Jude Bellingham to his side. He gives it to Jude Bellingham, who tries to play that 1-2 to Havertz, but their defence is very solid, I've noticed, in the first 10 minutes. Maybe trying a different technique was probably the difference here as Havertz picks it up. He has Kane alongside him. Harry Kane into Havertz, plays that nice little 1-2 into Kane and Havertz as Harry Kane will slot that into the back of the net for his first goal in this Europa League competition. Look at the way Havertz just draws the keeper out and he slots that to Harry Kane for his first goal in this competition. Harry Kane, number 10, 13 minutes, his second goal in the Europa League competition. I can't remember when he came on, but Harry Kane has been involved in the Europa League so far. Because Copenhagen haven't had that much of opportunities, but the ones they've had in that first leg they took, so we'll take that as a sign as they build slowly, but good from Reguilon to block that shot, as surely we can counter-attack here as Havertz will play that as Son, who has acres of space to run it now, and only two white shirts in the middle as Havertz is the nearest one. He slots that into the back net yet again, as Havertz does a little bit of a breakdance there to open his account in the... Oh no, Havertz got one, didn't he? I was going to say he's opened his account in the Europa League, but he got one in the first leg. So he opens his account for the second time in the Europa League competition from his move from Chelsea. Right, we are also keeping in mind that we do have the Carabao Cup fixture next in the final. So we have took both Harry Kane and Kai Havertz off for Ewan Kent and Fabian Silva, who comes onto the pitch, and see what they are made of in this game. Kent in Ali, good from Ali to find Fabian Silva here. Fabian Silva into Bellingham, into Ali, he gets a goal, and he's playing absolutely incredible off that right hand side now, and he's going to get a lot more action off that right hand side. Will Dele Ali here as Fabian Silva finds Bellingham, who quickly finds Ali. Ali already drifting at that space. Dele Ali will make it 3-0 on the night and 6-2 on aggregate. Falk. Good from Tottenham there. Fabian Silva should get this long ball off the top. He does. And Fabian Silva with loads of time and space will score again. He's just scoring for fun, is the Portuguese under 20 kids. He's doing amazingly for Tottenham here. He just brings that down with the help of the defender. The goalkeeper has no chance here. As Fabian Silva scores his first goal in the Europa League competition. It's now 4-0 on the night, 7-2 on aggregate. 3 minutes, sorry. and we have definitely booked our place into the round of 16 of this competition, as Fisher will try to do something with this, maybe get a goal back for Copenhagen, but it'll only be a consolation at this point, as Tanganga won't allow it. Trying to close it down, he does, and can Fabian Silva get a last minute chance? He doesn't, and the referee blows up. But we have definitely booked our place now into the round of 16 of the Europa League. And who will we face in the next round? That is the question, but we won't find out until later on, as Fabian Silva had 3 attempts, 1 on goal. Come on for Harry Kane in that second half. And he is providing a lot of talent and a lot of prospect, as it finishes here 4-0 on the night and 7-2 on aggregate. Right, we have had a couple of match reschedules and the tournament prize money as well for the Europa League getting to the round of 16. That is an extra 500 grand into our transfer budget, but you already know a match reschedule only means one thing, and that means we have got our round of 16 tie against, it is now Inter Milan. As you can see there, that is a big for us. We have now Everton in the FA Cup, Villa in the league, and then we play Inter Milan. We'll probably end up playing both of them games because they will be an interesting game for them, and what a blooming tie that will be as we play Inter in the round of 16 the Europa League. Okay, what an episode that could be. Right then, here we go for this Carabao Cup final game against Wolverhampton Wanderers at Wembley Stadium. Martin Atkinson is the referee, and this is going to be a big one, as it means that if we lose today, we will not have the quadruple. But the quadruple is still on. We are still in the FA Cup, we're still in this competition, we're still in the Premier League, and we still have the Europa League game as well. So the quadruple is still on. If we can win today, the quadruple is well and truly on today. So let's get into it. It's a fully fit start 11 today, so let's get into this game and let's see how we match against Wolves. Come on, you Spurs, can we pick up a trophy and bring the glory back to North London once again? Let's get into this. Come on, you Spurs. Right then, here we go. The stage is set for this Carabao Cup final at Wembley Stadium. The noise is incredible. The atmosphere is incredible here, as there is the AFL trophy. Look how the clubs have got here. Wolves beat Leicester, we beat Chelsea. As this is going to be such an atmosphere here. Look at them two sides. Lloris, the captain for today, as he always is in this English Football League trophy. Here is the side to start and hopefully get a trophy back to North London. See, you've got Fabian Silva on the bench to maybe come on and face his old club, who knows. But this is going to be a big one.
Thank you for attending Wembley Stadium.
As we are about to get underway for this Carabao Cup final here at Wembley Stadium. Here we go, as Harry Kane will kick us off here. We're going to start slower here as Ruben Diaz picks that up into Lloris. We'll play out from the back as Lloris gives it to Ramos. We'll just play a little bit round the back here, get everyone on the ball. Wolves looking very strong defensively, and that's always a problem because they do play 5 at the back. As Nelson Semedo could get an early cross in, he doesn't. As Brodens gets the ball into the box, and Højbjerg can make sure Wolves can't do anything. But what a ball that is to Son. And you can just run into space here as we have a couple of white shirts into this box. As Saiss dispossesses Son. Ramos there, good from Ramos. Bergwijn into Harry Kane. Will take a shot. What a finish! What a finish from Harry Kane! I was not expecting that to go in. What a finish from Harry Kane here. Just look at the way he turns this. I was expecting that to go nowhere near that back of the net. But Harry Kane just finesses that. Rui Patricio should be doing better. But Harry Kane slots us in front here. And Harry Kane puts us in the lead against Wolverhampton Wanderers in this Carabao Cup final. Can Reguilon close him down? He can. Brodens will switch that out wide to Willy Bolly. Dendoncker into Raul Jimenez. Dendoncker again. Oh my god, what a finish! He put so much power on that Dendoncker and he just arrows into that back of the net. I was not expecting that. I was poor defending from Tottenham. He just does this with that fake turn. And Dendoncker just can smash that past Lloris. He puts so much power on that and he blasts the net off. As Dendoncker puts Wolves back in contention for this Carabao Cup final. Ruben Diaz dispossesses. Reguilon finds Son. Højbjerg into Havertz, who will play that long ball over the Harry Kane. As Harry Kane takes the shot. Oh, I thought that was in the back of the net. As we'll bring Jude Bellingham on here. Maybe to spark something in that midfield. Was that close? That wasn't far off, you know, from hitting that back of the net. As we've had 6 shots on target, this Tottenham side. Wolves have only had 1. As now Jude Bellingham is now on the pitch for this Tottenham side. He has come from a team who does know what it's like to win trophies, Dortmund. But can he win one with Tottenham Hotspurs? Harry Kane releases Havertz. Our £100 million signing will put us 2-1 up here. And what a way to definitely put your faith in Tottenham Hotspur. And now our number 9 Kai Havertz does it again. Look at this from Kane, just to find Kai Havertz's run, and Kai Havertz finally beats Rui Patricio. It's the way Havertz just smashes that past Rui Patricio to score his 2nd goal in the Carabao Cup this season. Can Wolves maybe fashion a chance as Son? We'll give that to Havertz, into Bellingham now. Fabian Silva running to that ball, but Wolves need to do something fast as Son keeps them in there, deep in their half. They need to get this ball straight up the pitch if they want any contention of winning this game, putting this game to extra time. But Fabian Silva will put the game to bed, and Fabian Silva will bow down to these Tottenham fans and scores against his former side here. We did bring him on a £4 million deal from this team, as Havertz will assist Fabian Silva, who will put the game to bed and secure our first trophy of the season. Wolves have been a very, very good opponent to face in this final. They've put everything at us, but they just haven't found the will to find a goal when needed to. And we've played the 3 minutes of added time here. Is the ref going to blow the whistle? He is! And we are champions of this Carabao Cup final. We have finally won a trophy. Tottenham have finally won a trophy with the 3 goals from Kane, Havertz and Silva. Have done that for Tottenham Hotspur. At the end of it, Lloris will lift the Carabao Cup. Champions, champions, ole, ole, ole. Fabian Silva, Kai Havertz, Ruben Diaz, Reece James, the signings, and Sergio Ramos, the signings we have made this season come into play as we will lift this AFL trophy, this Carabao Cup, as Lloris will walk up and lift the trophy. Tottenham have won a trophy, their first trophy in 13 long years. The wait is finally over for these Tottenham fans. These Tottenham fans have won a trophy, have seen Tottenham win a trophy. And we'll take it over to these Tottenham fans as Lloris captains this winning team. These players have now won a trophy. The main reason Harry Kane in real life wanted to move away from Tottenham, there's now a reason to stay at Tottenham in this career mode, because he has now won a trophy with this Tottenham side. The fireworks go off, and you cannot have a trophy win without a team photo. And look at the players who have contributed this team. You've got Joe Hart in the background, Rodon, Bergwijn, Harry Kane, Ewan Kent in the starting lineup as well. And what a way to win a trophy that was. As we'll go ahead and do the post-match interview. Did you always feel this game was going to be your... Did you always feel this was going to be your day? This is a big day for Tottenham Hotspur. We've earned that win the hard way. A real achievement for the boys. This is a big day for Tottenham Hotspur. Was that a game you always felt in control of? Maybe the scoreline flattered us. We deserved our goals today. We kept our shape really well. Maybe the scoreline flattered us. Were you pleased with Havertz's display? He deserved all the credit. He needs to keep his feet on the ground. I want him at this level. I want him at this level. What a player he is.
Thank you for your time. Really appreciate that. That's all the questions we have for you.
No problem. Right then, here we are then for the final evaluation of February. And what a month that is. We beat Newcastle, which is always a good thing for me. Always beat Newcastle. What a thing that is for me. Just inside, beating Newcastle in any career mode really. Then we finally made it through to the round of 16 of the Europa League. We drew to Crystal Palace, and the all-important thing, we finally managed to lift a trophy at the end of this episode and win a trophy with this Tottenham Hotspur team who haven't won a trophy in 13 long years. The wait is over for the Tottenham fans in this career mode who have now seen Tottenham win a trophy. As we have a look ahead to March with 3 episodes left for this career mode. We've got Everton in the FA Cup, Aston Villa in the Prem, Inter Milan in the round of 16 in the Europa League, Burnley at home, and West Bromwich Albion at home as well. So that is a decent episode. Hopefully it won't be soon. Hopefully it will be soon, sorry. And hopefully we can get cracking and finish this career mode as FIFA 22 is upon us. And I do want to get this done quite quickly, so if you see a load of episodes, then don't worry, I just want to get this finished before FIFA 22 so I can have a little bit of a break and take a little bit of a break from FIFA and get ready for FIFA 22. and there's going to be a hell of a lot of content for FIFA 22, so make sure you do smash that subscribe button if you're new to the channel. But yeah, this is where we're going to end this episode. I hope you guys have enjoyed. If you did and want to see more, then smash that subscribe button, because like I said, there is going to be so much more content as FIFA 22 is upon us. And FIFA 22, I cannot wait. Just drop a like if you cannot wait for this FIFA 22 content to start arising here. What a way this could be to end the career mode here. But this is where we're going to end this video. I hope you guys have enjoyed. If you did and want to see more, then like I said, smash that subscribe button and turn the notifications bell on, so you know when we upload another Tottenham career mode as we approach the final 3 episodes of this career mode. But this has been your Bog Range lad, and have a good one.